A wealthy businessman and his young daughter, Emma, were visiting a charming bookstore in a quiet part of the city. As they were leaving, a middle-aged man approached them. He said, "Excuse me, sir, I'm in need of some help. I've lost my job and I'm struggling to get by." The businessman looked at the man with concern, noticing his worn clothes and weary expression. "How long have you been without work?" he asked gently. "I've been out of work for a few months now," the man replied. "It's been tough." The businessman then said, "My daughter Emma is very interested in community service. I believe she might have some ideas that could help you." He turned to Emma and asked, "Don't you think it would be kind to offer some help to this gentleman? We can always find a way to contribute." Emma nodded thoughtfully and said, "Of course, Dad." The businessman reached into his bag and handed the man a generous amount of cash, along with a gift card to a local grocery store. The man's eyes filled with tears of gratitude. "Thank you so much," he said, his voice choked with emotion. The businessman then asked, "May I know where you're staying?" The man replied, "I'm staying at a small shelter nearby." As they walked to their car, Emma turned to her father with a thoughtful look. "Dad," she said, "I think we should do something more for him." Her father asked, intrigued, "What do you have in mind, Emma?" Emma looked back at the man, now sitting on a bench, clutching the gift card. "Can we visit the shelter and see if there's more we can do to help?" Her father smiled, proud of Emma's compassion. "That's a wonderful idea. Let's plan to visit the shelter and see how we can assist." They watched the man for a moment longer, then got into their car and drove away, their thoughts lingering on the encounter. A few months later, the businessman and Emma returned to the shelter, eager to find the man and see how he was doing. They were met with somber news. The man had passed away just a week after their last meeting. The shelter director explained that the man had been battling severe health issues, which had worsened despite the kindness he received. Finding solace in their support during his final days, Emma's eyes filled with tears. "I wish we could have done more," she said quietly. Her father placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. "We did what we could, Emma. Sometimes our efforts can bring comfort and hope, even if they can't change everything."